Poppy's gonna come through. Poppy to the top lane. Poppy Fiora up top. Tristana versus Rise in the mid. And to not be too much pressure as long as Kabe can last it under turret, but now they're going to go for it anyway. 4v3, they're going to try. This is the attempt right now. A lot of damage. They're going to knock for the first one. Xerxes drops effort, drops aggro, and now Kabe's forced to run. But that trade is in. The kills are coming through. It's 2 for 2 so far.
I mean, it is denying Faker time in his wave. This is Chachi now.
We're still fighting. Chachi going to be slowed, and that shield is needed. But could he flash in? He's gonna, and over the wall they go. Khan cannot find it. Chachi, that flash was beautiful. There might be an escape still, though. As soon as the Q comes back up, he's over the wall. The flash chase, and Xerxes strikes him.
Goes behind his windows in his wave manipulation. The fact that the wave, they didn't get the bounce back, they didn't get in a good spot for Kabe. And I agree with you in a sense of that Olaf doesn't have the greatest versatility in his play patterns for late game, but I wouldn't say he falls off. He does need to be ahead of the clock and have kill pressure to be valuable.
Well, they found a slow toast Baker. Rock jump now for a nice buster shot to not get skewered back in, but they're gonna find the first route, but pulled under the turret by effort. That will mean the kill comes across, and the ult over as well. This could be more of a chase, gonna flash in, Ghostwater dive as Xerxes throws in the axe. They're gonna kite away from this one, but Clid could potentially collapse with Khan based on what Chachi does up in the top lane.
And a really good read on the play there from SKT. This is a team, once again, that has so much experience. Hold the thought, Khan is quite low, wave pushing against him.
He knows Xerxes is here, though, puts on the ulti, but it's going to be chain CC'd, tries to get some health back. Does he have enough? One more hit would turn it on, and the last few autos might come through. The axe, not going to land, and he's stunned under turret. You have to be kidding. Actually see him on a ward. So they know Nautilus is coming up. Now Clid shows up, lands the red smite, lands the auto attacks. Now Cocoon can't land just yet because of the minions, but how can you get out from this one? Now it's going to come in. The flash there, but you already knew they were coming, and Kabe goes down. Clid not quite going to land the axes either.
And once again, it's the fact that Humanoid is cheating down into this lane that will be able to keep Chachi safe. But down. And it really does feel like the game has just been played exactly on their terms. I'm really curious to when Splyce try to pick their moment, because you cannot allow the game to continue in this fashion.
I mean, you just saw it spawn. They threw out the hook and they just missed Faker. And the thing is,
2, and he walks away.
And it's the fact that Splyce pick to try to capitalize on Faker. Faker absorbs the pressure, and then that means that Pyke is not there, Chachi is not there for the teleport to avoid the mid lane tower going down.
And also, because the game hasn't been played at the frantic pace that we saw early, hold the thought.
You want it frantic.
Gonna happen right now as North Garen just goes down. Teddy on a killing spree. Round 2 comes in, the stun is on top, out goes Kabe. The re-engage could look pretty good, it's a shutdown. Xerxes finds his third, and the fight continues on an effect effort, but it's still SKT with more members. Chachi's trying to one, is nice, finds him in to jump to, but he's only gonna find some slows. The chase down can still happen. One more vital might be enough, and Khan is gonna find that kill, 8 to 4.
See that SKT just feel like they're so much stronger in the 5v5, and bottom lane.
There's the Righteous Glory. Can still catch up to Teddy. The root should be able to be landed. There is that on top, and Chachi come right afterwards. This should be a pretty easy setup. Point blank ult. Nice! He jukes it, but it's gonna be enough damage, but it's still traded back. Teddy claims the kill, and the rest of SKT are here. This has to be Chachi dying. I don't see how he lives on reflex. The riposte comes out. Khan lands all 4 vitals, and SKT get that second kill, and Faker's not done. Ezreal is trying to run, will just stay alive, and a re-engage comes across. Faker, that was a sick hook. That was a predictive hook.
You cannot miss those hooks.
And now it becomes easier because SKT have no flashes available. They got the back on the biggest stage with this crowd screaming. You saw their faces before the game. They were obviously very in this game.
That Baron is going to drop down rapidly. No one's around to stop them. SKT, okay. Had to give that one the respect, but it comes through. Also the solo kill for Khan in the picture.
Towers will fall over, but I've got some good news. Faker is now at 99 international wins.
Been relegated towards tanks, has even spent time on the bench, but the fact that now Faker is back at another world championship and looking to contest for a crown.
They're going to look for this kill. He's going to want to riposte, but he can't. Now he's going to try to run away, and he's able to, but he's still rooted in place. He's got the team coming across and just walks away.
Got him. Nailed it.
Oh, round 2. Chachi, gonna look at Faker, but he's kind of squishy, all things considered. The whole team ready to fight him. Has to jump away from that one, loses the flash, looking for the re-engage, not gonna find it there. Xerxes and Northscared, he's gonna bring the, almost finds his stun to the rest of his team. They're gonna jump into the backline. That's Teddy right there in a duel now with the entire rest of the squad. This has to be a kill. This has to be Splyce fighting Teddy, and yet they can't. They can't find a single kill. SKT walk away with everything again.
And once again, you see the indecision from Splyce. They don't even look like they want to fight there. They're just crowding around the Raptor camp now with 2 members dead. SKT might even look to end the game.
That was literally Kai'Sa like, open up, here comes the airplane, drives right in, and then just walks it back out. They're not walking to the Nexus.
25 minutes in, onto the turrets right now in a 5 versus 4 as one of the respawns comes in. Splyce going to do their best to 1 and 5, has the Magi's for good measure. Going towards them, pretty sure that's going to be a Gunblade. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's Proto Belt. Teddy's going to Proto Belt into the squad. Really wants to dive in, see what they can do.
I mean, just the damage that's going to be coming out of the Kai'Sa W with that build.
A lot. I'm going to say. A lot is probably the amount here as they continue to push now with the bottom side. Fairmuff has timed out. The minions mostly gone. Faker pulled in, but yeah, on reflex, buffers the rocket jump, gets the cast animation in before the hook lands, and now towards the back line, they're going to find a couple of stuns. That means the dive can come in. Xerxes, he's trying to run away. One auto would kill him.
Here comes
Just
Chachi.
barely going to live. Clint is knocked down. Humanoid Teddy once again right in front of the squad, and the Zonias comes out. He's going to stay alive, but the kills just keep coming through, and no one is left to defend. Khan will die, but that's going to be it. SKT an ace for a death. The minions already on the Nexus, and even faster than in game 1. SKT gonna clamp down on Splyce, a 2-0 lead, and 1 more to go until they reach that semifinals.
An absolute slaughter for